Hey guys! Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about a new album that I love, General Admission, Machine Gun Kelly. Now I have been anticipating this album for a while. I loved it. I actually didn't review it sooner because I wanted to really listen to it, let it sink in before I listened to it, because Machine Gun Kelly is one of my favorite artists. So here we go, we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start off with talking about the single off the album that has caused quite a bit of controversy, a little more. And this has caused a lot of problems for Kelly because of the video where there's a girl slitting her wrists. And it's just kind of about, you know, caring a little more what people are doing in human interaction. So that was a really good track. I don't understand why everyone was so freaked out about the video. It's MGK. There were a lot of songs on here that were very introspective. He always delves very far into emotion without making it too sappy. He does it in a really creative way. He gets very introspective and doesn't bring the whole album down or even the whole track. Just kind of gives you a door into his life and really showcases what he's about and the type of rapper he is. He's always done this. It's always worked very well for him, so I'm glad that he's continued this style of rap. The first track I want to talk about is Spotlight. It's super introspective. It's the opener to the album. It really kind of sets the tone for what he's about here, and really great track. Some of the other introspective tracks were Story of the Stairs, which is kind of super sad. It's a slower beat. It's more about the story than anything else. Gone, featuring Leroy Sanchez, is about, you know, missing everyone, being far away from home, doing what he loves. You know, again, just all the introspective tracks on this album. Songs that kind of stand out on their own for me that, you know, don't fit in any other category except for awesome are Bad Motherfucker featuring Kid Rock. Amazing track. Definitely kills really hard. It suits both MGK and Kid Rock really well. Neither of them overshadowed the other in this track, and I think it's amazing. I think it's one of the best tracks on the album. Definitely. Alpha Omega, very hard and aggressive. He also has Round Here that's fast, aggressive. This again is focusing more on the lyrics than the instrumental. Some of the tracks that have a more trap beat, kind of coherent with today's style, or Till I Die. Eddie Kane, Rhymes, they're hitting it on point with this track. World Series has kind of an eerie background vocal. It's very repetitive. I didn't really find too great, but his flow here is amazing, kills it as always. Some of the tracks that just had a really cool overall sound or ounce. This has a chill vibe, not too deep. You just kind of put it on, vibe to it. It's great all night long. Overall amazing track. Definitely one of my favorites. Make It Happen is very, very catchy. Merry-Go-Round. This one is really, really, really creepy. I don't even want to tell you the whole story. You need to go listen to it for yourself, but it's very creepy, very eerie, very messed up. You know, definitely a realistic thing that could and probably has happened. And he tells the story in a really, really interesting and eerie way that kind of gets you to feel what's going on in these people's lives. Now, real quick, a couple of the best tracks on this album. My favorite, totally personal opinion, Story of the Stairs, All Night Long, and Make It Happen. And two tracks that I found kind of forgettable, Everyday and Therapy. I could have done without those two. They weren't terrible, but I don't think they gave too much to the album. Definitely an album that you should check out if you haven't already. I know it's been out for about a week. Definitely go there, check it out. MGK is awesome. This is his second studio album. So let me know what you think about this album, what you thought of the review. Tell me if you're going to check it out, and I will see you guys on the next review.